Oh my God. I'm so sorry. That was Christina / Libby, and I will play it again when I take a break to beat these dogs senseless. No, I'm kidding. When I take a break to give them treats and make coffee, I meant to get all of that done while those two songs were playing, but something malfunctioned on this end. And, yeah, it was a problem. There was a mild emergency at the dog door. The girls tracked in something that shall remain nameless, and it wasn't poop. And it was still wiggling, so I got it away from them, and hopefully it survives the night. My goodness. Okay. Hello. Hello, my friends. Oh, there's no picture from the game because the game is still set to Fallout 4. It has been... I need a 30-hour day, you guys. That's what I need. For real. You know, you can't play with bunnies like that, honey. That's not right. Don't do that. How are you all doing? Ghost Rider over on the Twitch side, Wicked Gaming over on the Twitch side. Hey, Wicked, how you doing? Tonight is actually my first night streaming and linking my stream to the Darkstar channel. I've been playing Darkstar for about 6 months now, and I hang out over there, and I've talked to Shabby, and I've talked to, a couple other people over there, and Thorgan, of course, I know pretty well, obviously. But I have been granted the honor of being one of their content creators of the month, which was an awesome surprise, and I'm thrilled to try to represent the Starfield community in a positive way. So sorry about the mess at the beginning with the girls and that type of stuff, but yeah, I'm sorry, Raven. It's not the greatest. But let me link that over here as well. Let's see, is it dark? I think it's dark. I don't know. Hold on a second. Let me check. Abso-freaking-lutely. Oh, it's just DS. Of course it's just DS. Of course Bubbles would just shorten everything to the maximum possible effect. But guys, if you don't know, Darkstar is a complete game overhaul for Starfield that is just freaking awesome. And though I personally have not been of the level over the last 6 months to start making those weapons and that type of stuff that Thorgan and Briar and some of the other Darkstar fans make, I'm getting there, and I play on Darkstar setting, so I love it all, and I'm looking forward to unlocking all of the cool stuff as I level up. But we have been through the Unity because we needed to remove a couple of mods, and we've run around and done a couple of things here. But Vandal's back. Good old Vandal and Arcane. They're here to play. We've got our ship, the Serpent One AMS. Thank you, Larry, for your lovely ship designs. I'm hopeless as a ship creator, but I don't need to be a great ship creator because I've got awesome friends, and Larry is one of those, and he made this a gorgeous ship for me, and I love every stinking minute of this thing. So it's got Darkstar weaponry on it, which is fantastic. So we are ready to roll about the settled systems. Wicked says we're here for the mess. That's good because I need a 30-hour day some days, Wicked. We're planning on going to, not Darkstar related, sadly, although if you throw a convention, I'll definitely try to come. But we're planning on going to the Fallout fan celebration this week. We're leaving on Thursday morning, bright and early, for the road trip from Colorado to Nevada. And we've been running around this week trying to get everything taken care of. So today has been a day. And then I made the mistake of taking a nap and yada, yada, you know how this goes. So I've been running late all afternoon and evening. Wish I could throw a con. Yeah, that would be awesome. Level of cash you haven't reached? I hear you, man. I hear you. We have done the linky-doos over on the YouTube side. I am always more than happy to link them over here, although I suspect the people that are watching on the Twitch side already know what is up with Darkstar. But there you go, my friends. Darkstar is a big part of a lot of our streams. Far less so in mine, unfortunately, only because I don't tend to have reach the levels required to fully utilize it. But I love the lore. I love the stories. And we are playing on Darkstar settings. Last week we were playing on Punish Me, and that was cool. Unfortunately, it was part of last week's. We're going back to just Darkstar, I think, at this point, until we can unlock some Darkstar weapons and that type of thing. I think we're just going to go back to Darkstar for now. But we are here, and it is Starfield night, of course. And I love Bethesda games. If we have never met before, or you're watching this at some later time, or you're not over on the YouTube side, I'm a huge fan of Bethesda games and modding. I've been modding Bethesda games and making my own little tiny mods since Fallout 4. Before that, I was on the PlayStation, and so I didn't do a whole lot of modding. But yeah, it's super fun. I'd never leave home without, of course, Xenomaster, Ghost Rider. Absolutely. And Arcane is, of course, with us, as is the Moonshine tradition. And I don't leave home without Darkstar. I don't leave home without Watchtower either, although I have a kind of a love grind slash, I wouldn't call it hate, but oh no, Watchtower kind of fascination with that particular thing because of the whole fleet and ambush situation, especially at low levels. But we love our Bethesda games. So welcome in, my friends, and let's play a little Starfield. Now, I think what I got going here is I could, of course, do Deputized. My Unity this time around is a fairly generic Unity in that all of Constellation still exists, of course. They're all alive and well, with one additional member. So let's meet the new member of the crew. This one cracked me up when I got it because I was just talking to Briarshade about this last week. But the new member of the crew over here on the Serpent 1 AMS is none other than me, myself, and I. Assuming we could find him somewhere aboard this Battlestar class destroyer, which we probably can't. But trust me when I say he's also Vandal. So we've got two Vandals. That's Vandal squared, folks. And what I wanted to do when I realized that I had a second Vandal was change this Vandal back to Vandal's twin sister and have both Violet and Vandal in a universe together. Unfortunately, going to enhance and changing this character to Violet changes the companion that I got from the Unity as well. So that did not work out in our favor. So we have two Vandals. The twins aren't really representing, but in this particular case, there's a twin. So I'm not really sure how all of this works. There's some lore stuff going on, but we love the multiverse. We love to play in the multiverse. It's one of the reasons why we love Darkstar so much, because Darkstar likes to play in the multiverse too. So we've collected the slates from this particular planet. We've collected the slates from Aquila when we went and picked up Arcane. There are some more slates that we could be collecting, and we probably will grab some of those today. I've got Not Yet Darkstar installed. It's been about 3 months since we ran Not Yet Darkstar because we went through the Unity the first time on this character, and I was under the impression that it did not work once you've been through the Unity. But now I'm told that that may not be the case, so we have set it for a later period of our gameplay, so we don't immediately encounter Watchtower when we start branching out looking for some of the other slates or any other missions we might want to do. But there's no time like the present to find out if that's going to be the case. So let's do it. And then we'll go from there and find some kind of trouble to get into, because there's always Xenos to catch. There's always levels to get. And there's always something cooking in the settled system. So we shall take off. And Christina, I am so sorry. I don't know what the heck happened with your music. I did put, let me do this real quick. I did put a link in your shout out to your music already. I did not put one in the channel description, only because it was like 4 pages long for some reason. I couldn't figure out how to get SoundCloud to properly give me a shortened version of that link. No, it's Libby. I apologize. See, this is what happens when Bubbles gets creative with his shout-out names, and then he doesn't remember exactly what they are. Look how fast that pops up on the Twitch side. That is amazing. But we will feature some more Libby/Christina content going forward. She has given us permission to play her music in our streams and in our content, and we're thrilled to do that. Of course, we have, some of the other stuff that we have had for a long time, our Chroma Veil and our Lung Reaper and all that kind of good stuff. And let's make sure that we do that on the YouTube side as well. All right, so the first thing I want to check is if we can go to any of the local systems. Local to us is a relative term, of course, in space. Well, we definitely can go to, I think, Gagarin and pick up the slate there, of course, without running into too much grief from Watchtower in the event that that Watchtower is not functioning because of my level and starbornness. Look at that big, beautiful ship. My goodness. That's the good stuff. Negative, Ghost Rider. Been scanned over at New Atlantis. You can just let me pass. I guess it's no big deal anyway, but still, seems kind of silly. I just came from New Atlantis. What kind of contraband could I possibly have? Mowgli, what is up, my friend? Welcome in, welcome in. Good to see ya. Always lovely to see Mowgli's icon and name in the chat, as it is with every single one of you. Christina, the real Mo AI, Starfield, Jeremy. Jeremy, how you doing? Have you finished The Outer Worlds 2 yet, Jeremy? Now there's two Mo's in the stream. Yeah, you start shortening stuff like Bubbles does, and you're going to get yourself into all kinds of trouble at this point. I have a hyper affection for diminutives and nicknames and, that type of thing. It's just the way I grew up and the kind of people that I always hung around with. We always gave each other names and called us by our short versions of our names and all of that kind of stuff. So, the UC's armpit. So Vex, I'm not sure if you guys are aware, works for Silk. And Silk is Ebengard, her ladyship. She's basically the top of the pyramid when it comes to Darkstar. But Vex has been gifting us in many universes with various ways that we can fight back against some enemies that up until the time we first started running Darkstar, we didn't even know we had. So in this particular text log, Vex is going on about Gagarin, and long story short, I'm not going to read the whole thing right now because I'm still a little out of breath from chasing a rabbit out of the house. But the basic point of it all is that, Gagarin's a good town. It doesn't tend to fall in the same way as the other ones, although it does. And that Silk originally was from here. So this is a little backstory, a little lore drop for you. One of the main characters in Darkstar, in the lore anyway, is Silk. And Silk was born in Gagarin. Not a planet I've ever spent all that much time on, to be perfectly honest with you. But it is a fantastic story and a wonderful background. And I have to mash it all up in my head, with like Watchtower and all that type of stuff. But that's the fun of modding, right? That's how we get to where we're going here. In the settled systems with the mods that we run and the things that we use and the stories that we tell with those characters. And I like to mash up a little Watchtower with my Darkstar. So let's move out of this particular system, though, and go somewhere that is definitely over level 15. That is not going to be Narion, Volai, Parima, for sure. Let's try there and see if the not yet Darkstar Watchtower. Actually, I'm not sure if they ever pop in here because it's where Paradiso is. I think the most interesting part of Vex's slates for me, though, is the one that she leaves at Paradiso. Because that's where the whole thing turns from theoretical to you better watch your ass because they're on to us. Man, I love that ship. Come on, you gotta give it up for Larry and the Serpent 1 AMS. What a battle star. Absolutely. And over here. Yeah, stuffed way out back here. And as Vex has been kind enough to point out to us, other people might stumble upon some of this stuff and get the wrong idea, or the part of the right idea anyway. But it's really meant for people like us, and I wonder if people like us has something to do with the fact that we are starborn several times over at this point. I'm hiding as I write this to you. I was hunted down. It's my fault for racing here with this technology and not following protocol, but you shouldn't suffer for my mistakes. I don't have much time, but I'll be short with the details. You deserve better, but I don't have much of a choice. Terminal Dawn and Darkstar are at war. Both sides are full of faults, populated with flawed individuals who have taken their journey through the Unity far too seriously. Don't do that. It's all in good fun. And have done things that half of them regret and the other half celebrate. Silk, for all her recent glory and benevolence, has the darkest past among our kind outside of Terminal Dawn. She's terrifying in person. Make no mistake, the versions of her I've seen floundering around in your universe are not at her full strength. That was a fledgling version of her, before fate twisted a path she was trotting. For all her flaws, she is a saint compared to Terminal Dawn's leader, Cadneal. I'm going to tell you what most would hide or disbelieve, in the hopes it expresses to you the gravity of our shared situation. Terminal Dawn seeks to end all mortal life in the universe and allow the Unity to ascend those slain souls to what they consider humanity's final form. I have seen them lay waste to entire galaxies. I have discovered the aftermath of their campaign of enlightenment and ascension. Nothing is more horrifying, even for those like me who are so long removed from our human nature. I fear that Silk's strategic, methodical expansion across the multiverse was far too slow, allowing Terminal Dawn too much of a head start. I thought I was smarter than her, and raced off like some self-righteous rogue agent to spread the word and share our technology, to prepare you all for what is to come. I was wrong. 2 Terminal Dawn agents followed me to this reality. It took a while for them to track me down, but they have witnessed my intervention. They have seen the technology I've shared, and while I've managed to dispatch them both, I've detected what I fear to be more of them close to my location. This is not the fate I wished upon you and your worlds. I will do my best to lead them away from this place and out of your universe. If luck is on our side, they will be so hurried in their pursuit that they fail to mark the quantum frequency of this place and are slowed in their return. Pray I succeed. P.S. For what it's worth, despite his myriad flaws, the hunter was right. It's an interesting perspective, isn't it? I would love to play lore content from Darkstar. And I don't know if that's a thing that we get to do, because in all of the months that I've been watching Dorgan and Briar and everybody else doing Darkstar, Cyber, I have never seen that content if it exists. But it's really well written. And I'm a huge fan of lore content that is really well written. So we have arrived at Paradiso. Doesn't seem like much fun, does it? It's not really a good way to get a stream started. sitting in a boardroom talking to a bunch of pompous pricks about what we should do with a derelict starship full of people who thought they were claiming a world and only found hundreds of years later that it had already been claimed by a bunch of D-bags. I don't think that's the way that we're going to go with this. But we're probably not going to run around and just collect slates. So let's see what else we can do. We could collect materials for McLaren's, of course. We can even do some interesting things with Cryomancer. And of course, we have lots of quest mods and other things installed as well. Oh, we forgot to deliver art to Samson. Man, that was terrible of us. How did we manage to forget that? And of course, we need to talk to Vladimir. And there's the Trackers Alliance. You know, guys, I feel like maybe I'd like to do a little 0G combat to get things started tonight. What do you think? Will says Wicked is working on more DS lore content. Oh, I have no doubt. Wicked's awesome. So no pressure, Wicked, if you're still listening. I'm just saying I really enjoy your story, and I'd love to see it carried forward in my game. So, yeah, I think we're going to go do this. This will be kind of fun because Ghost Rider would never, ever do this. This is one of the memes of a good Ghost Rider stream is we just ignore these people and their quest altogether. But not Bubbles. Not tonight. We're going to go talk to our friends over at the Burger King Bounty Hunter Academy and see if they need any help with something fun. But it does not look like Watchtower is going to initiate. He says after flying to Paradiso, which probably wouldn't initiate it anyway. But it's good to know. I can actually set it for much later in any Unity run and deal with it more as in-game content as opposed to, stuff that pops up right away in the same way every single time, which is nice. And if you guys will just give me a minute to land over here in Aquila City, we'll throw in a little Lung Reaper in the background because everybody knows the Moonshine Twins always keep the Lung Reaper and the Chroma Veil on 8-track tape or whatever passes for futuristic 8-track tapes in a universe with no faster-than-light communications or radio stations. All right, time to land. Well, there's an extreme close-up for you. That's not unsettling at all. The Serpent one is the Red Dwarf. Nice. It is flat out my favorite ship. I want to learn how to build ships. Unfortunately, to use the Serpent one, I have to use place doors yourself. And even if I change, like, the color of a vanilla ship, suddenly areas of that ship are not accessible to me. And I've tried tearing apart a couple of ships to see how that whole system works and put the doors in myself so that they'll work again. And I have some kind of load order conflict because the doors show up in certain menus with Star UI, but not in any menus where I'm connecting a hab to a hallway or a hab or a staircase or an elevator. They don't show up there, and I'm not really sure what I'm doing wrong, and I just haven't had the time to troubleshoot it. But all is well. We have the Serpent one and everything that represents. So we're good regardless. But for the benefit of those who appreciate good science fiction proto-metal, let's get our Lung Reaper on for a second here. And then we'll go from there. When I get up to get some coffee and stuff, I'm going to play both of Libby's songs again because they're real short and they're amazing. And I think they're fun. But in the meantime, you guys let me know if that volume is A-okay. All right? Should be all right. I'm not sure what our volume is in game. Sometimes when I'm running around and trying to get things ready to stream and whatnot, I have things turned down quite a bit so I can hear my streamer friends do their things. So it is possible the balance will need to be tweaked up a little bit.
Not sure if those...
Sounds like Larry uses flip merging. I'm sure he does. But I think the problem that I'm running into is I don't have PDY in the correct place in my load order, because there are certain pieces where PDY isn't an option to attach and create a door. And it works just fine out of the box with his ship, of course, because it required it and it was built that way and so on and so forth. But anytime I step into another ship, if I have even moved one gun or changed the paint job a little bit, I'm stuck in the cargo bay, or I just fast travel directly to the cockpit, but then I can't get up and walk around because there's no ladders or doors. And so taking that ship apart and reverse engineering the whole process has been something I'm sure Bubbles could figure out if Bubbles had the time and the bandwidth to figure it out. And as of right now, that has not been the case. And it doesn't look like it's going to be the case for the rest of the month either, because unfortunately, for Starfield streams anyway, I won't be around next weekend to stream any Starfield on Saturday and Sunday like I normally do. I'll be in Nevada partying at the Pioneer Saloon, just like the courier from Fallout New Vegas. Time shall be short. When I get back, we'll have a new freezer delivered, and Thanksgiving is coming, and but hopefully by the end of the year things slow down enough and I can figure out my load order with PDY and learn how to perhaps modify ships myself a little bit.
The hunt continues. Farewell. Thoughts? Good trade for a tracker. Anyhow, we can talk about punctuality.
The game of the MP sheet should be louder? Okay. We can get that going. Oh, Mo, I always enjoy Nevada. I'm a huge fan of Nevada. I'm not much of a fan of gambling or any of that kind of stuff, but I love the high desert. Yeah, I was born and raised in Southern California, so, do the math. I mean, Southern California is mostly a desert. Not always a high desert, but still. Yeah, I want to be a tracker. This isn't my first rodeo. I'll be posting pictures to the Discord and some live stuff. Some video footage, I guess. Not live. I think technically, Renfield asked me tonight if I was going to be live streaming from there. We're not bringing computers and stuff. But I think technically, because I have more than 40 subscribers on YouTube, I can go live. But there are some rules and conditions, and I have to iron it out. So I'm going to look at that in the morning. But we'll see what we'll see. Worst case scenario, we're going to have pictures and some video and that type of thing. We'll walk around and talk to a bunch of people and have a good time with it. Hopefully meet some of the actors and some of the amazing mod authors. And yeah, sure. I'm ready to officially try out for the trackers.
Excellent. Before we accept you as an official tracker, you'll need to demonstrate competence.
We'll get them turned up in just a second here, Mo.
First, accept the available bounty.
I'm afraid if I exit out, I'd have to redo the beginning of the conversation, so. All right. And settings and audio. Did I just have it all the way up? Is that what it's set for? See if 90% is good.
You ever want to learn from the best? I'm your guy.
You ever want to learn from the best? I love Roach.
Hey, you should speak with Agent No One first.
Didn't I just do that?
There are always more bounties to collect.
Okay, who are you exactly? What's your story?
I am no one. By design. There has always been and always will be an Agent No One to lead us. Upon assuming the mantle...
I'm not sure that I've ever streamed this quest. Mostly because it's become such a meme in our circles to completely ignore the woman that tries to track you down and tell you to come and meet no one.
To protect family and associates, our identity is always confidential. is eliminated from existence.
How did you wipe out your entire records in history?
I will simply state that our partnership with the United Colonies and Freestar Collective comes with some powerful tools.
Well, I really don't care. I'm Starborn. Why would I say this? I understand. I hope I don't have to give up my identity.
As a rank and file tracker, it is not a requirement, but it is advised for the safety of those you know. For a leader such as myself, it is an absolute necessity for the safety of the entire.
I mean,
Know that to attain my position of leadership, it was a combination of deeds, competency, professionalism, and above all, trust.
yeah, but can you do this? Whoosh! Starborn power. Because I suspect that you can. Okay, so
Until you return.
I think what he wants me to do is click on this.
Isn't the rookies?
That's what it was. All right.
What's up, Tim?
Talk to me later. Agent No One needs you first. I'm not going to argue.
Okay, fantastic. But I've already done talk to...
To the stars that align our paths.
I'm so confused. Is this the way it's always worked?
Once you are a tracker, you may not get a briefing like this for your missions. You'll be expected to handle them by yourself.
Starboard Hannibal's trying to pull a fast one on us, but I'll play along.
So you know about Hannibal Entropia. Go ahead and trust your intuition then.
He knows. He
You'll need
knows.
to find his chop shop. And to do that, you'll need to find his associate, address those to Dakota, here in the Huma City. I am assigning another tracker, Roach, to be your partner. You should speak with him for more details.
All right, I'll speak with him.
Roach is one of our best trackers. You would do well to learn.
So we were watching a Ronaldo Moon stream earlier, and he was doing some Skyrim, testing out a new mod that he downloaded, and it was really cool and super janky, like all the best Skyrim mods are. And he had a horse, and that horse reminds me of this song.
Hey, so, about early. First ride.
Yep, you're sorry. I already know the plan. Let's go get Andrastos.
Okay. Yes, Agent No One told you more than they were originally going to. Fine. I don't want to waste time. Any other
Poor
questions
Roach.
for me?
He's like, what? You got it.
Good. Glad we had this talk.
Yeah, me too, buddy.
Let's get down to business. This Adrastos guy is our ticket to finding Hannibal. Find him, bring him in, and get the information out of him. Any questions?
No questions. Let's get our guy.
Great. Adrastos was last sighted in town, so we're going to go out there and you'll use your scanner to find him. Once we do, we'll convince him to chat with us. By force, if need be. If you don't have any more questions, let's hit the road. Don't get yourself killed out there.
If it wasn't clear, by the way,
Hey.
I was implying that the horse wasn't right. Although my dogs aren't right either. Definitely. They're lovable, they're small, they're furry, they're super cute, and they're completely harmless to anything bigger than them, but you don't want to be a squirrel or a rabbit in our backyard. Just throwing that out there. Oh, Andrastos. Who's your buddy? Oh, I see ya.
Hey, can I help you?
Can I help you, man? Okay, Hannibal. Oops, I mean Andrastos. Let's go.
What? No, I mean, yeah, I'm Adrastos. Clearly. You want to see my boss, Hannibal, right? Maybe we can work something out. Okay.
This is a
fine,
bad day
fine,
in
I'll tell you
Universe
what
C+.
you wanna know.
These poor bastards
exactly do you
never
wanna
know what hit them.
Something about Hannibal, right?
Hi, Sweet Pea.
Tell us.
Welcome in on the Twitch side.
Then, as long as the intel's good,
Thanks for dropping by. That's awesome.
got it.
Ah, you're really gonna make us go through this shit again?
I don't know what you mean. Hey, does your partner know you stopped taking your meds? Good time to tell him.
Come on, Wookie. We gotta get him to talk and tell us where to find the chop shop.
Come on, please
You're
give me
not
the
willing to
option.
tell him.
Please give
I
me the
will.
option.
Promise. You'll like that option. Yes.
It's an old abandoned star yard in the Andromos system. Andromos 4A to be exact. Surrounded by a field of giant space rocks. Can't miss it. Actually, you can. That's kind of the point.
Great. You're coming with us. You run,
Actually,
you die.
he loves that
Motion, You
line.
die. You so much as sneeze without asking.
I die. I think I get it. Well, what are we waiting for? To the chop shop.
Right. Hey, rookie. A word?
Yeah, sure. You're standing right in front of me. We might as well.
So normally, you register Drastos with the system and leave him bound for someone to come get him. But we need him to tag along with us. Now, sure, my ship will lose the element of surprise. I'd rather keep our cards close to our chest. Gives Hannibal less chance to escape.
Well, I hope you're not suggesting using my ship.
Settle down. I have no intention of risking your ship when you're not even a full tractor yet. Anyway.
No, actually, using my ship would be fantastic. I've got 5 crew members, and they could keep this guy locked down while we go look for his boss.
Shit. It's a nice ride.
Ah, never mind. You're not going to get it.
We'll use that. Drastos is gonna help us over there.
Right, we're going to fly the SS hunk of junk like we always do.
Or he'll find himself in deep space. Very soon.
What is that? An
He's going to
invisible
fly this
NPC?
exact ship and brought it to be chopped up. And he's going to do it without giving it away.
What a strange visual artifact I've discovered.
As I was saying, I'm going to do just that.
There should be an option to take him out right now as a starboard. There absolutely should. I mean, that would cut out all the zero G stuff,
Great.
which is super
Let's get
fun.
to it.
I enjoy it.
The ship's parked to the space.
But it would be funny
You'll be the one in the pilot
and
seat.
thematic and lore friendly. I agree. We should just be able to cuff him and stuff him back in there right in front of no one and go, yeah, he didn't get away with it this time. This time. And no one could go, Well, you're in. Yeah, you get a free ship at least. You get a free ship going in. Just join the damn cult, Mo. There's a free haircut and everything. And a free ship. Sweet Pea is exactly right. You do get a free ship in the deal. Sort of. I mean, it's not much of a ship compared to that. And Hannibal's gonna take it in the end and leave me with... I don't know. No, he doesn't. He does leave me with this, actually. Even more disabled than its current condition, if I remember correctly. I think I bumped into the station when I disengaged from the docking mechanism once and destroyed the ship. At least once, so... It's looking pretty thin at this point, on the ground and in space, with this particular ship, but we'll make the best of it. Oh, ladders. I love ladders. You know what we need to do, you guys? For whatever reason, we've got our audio settings playing all kinds of music, which is fine and good normally, but it doesn't really mix very well with Lung Reaper, so let's turn that down. Arcane Gearsmith, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. I hope you're feeling well. Alright, let's go. This is now my home ship. Is my entire crew on board with us? in this little Barney the Purple Dinosaur ship? Because that's going to be tight quarters, I think. Mo jumping sides over here on the Twitch side, saying hi to folks. Thank you, Mo, for that beautiful interaction over there. I love it. Every little bit helps. I'm growing slowly but surely over on the Twitch side. Although in some ways, I've made more progress over there than I have over on YouTube. So, no complaints.
Right around here. You should expect them to hail you. When they do, keep your yap shut and let them do the talking, or else they'll know something's up.
Ah, Emily Archer and the Veil. One of my favorite quest mini DLC mod offerings. Good stuff.
Yeah, I've heard. All right, shall we?
Yeah, sure.
That's far enough. Hailing frequencies are low.
Hey, it's me, Adrastos. Am I coming in?
Loud and clear, Mr. Dakota.
Perfect.
Mr.
I just
Dakota.
lifted this
Can you guys knock it off?
and Aquila. I need to bring it into the shop. You got room?
She's a beaut, all right. We'll get those numbers filed off, and then we'll decide if we want to keep her as is or strip her for parts. Bay 1 is almost free. You're clear to dock with it. See you on the inside.
See, look at that. Smooth and easy as Chunks pie.
Smooth and easy as Chunks pie.
Make sure you're suited up and ready. Expect resistance once we get inside. Tells me they're not.
Well, see, I have a conception of Unity's, Mo,
Hey,
that
what about
isn't
me?
necessarily shared by my friends in Starfield.
Staying right here on board. We're
But
not behind us.
the truth of the matter is,
Every day on this ship is my new favorite day.
astrophysics teaches us that time and
Me and my
space
partner
are
will go and grab
absolutely the same exact thing. So while it is true that we seem to be jumping back to a singular point in space-time with every single jump, there is no compelling reason why we couldn't accidentally jump into, say, the middle of the Colony War, or at the very least into the alternate universe Barrett summons his double from, where the Colony War is still going on 20 years hence. Gentlemen, that's rude and uncalled for. Meet my dog. Good job, Arcane. That's a buddy right there. Oh, look at that, secret outpost. Gee, I wonder where that leads. Other Arcane, if that is indeed your real name.
We're under attack! Don't let them into the loading bay!
Whatever you do, don't open the doors. Do I really not have any of that stuff? I don't. Look at that. I'm starving to death. Chat. Bubbles is losing it. Yeah, we definitely don't need to eat the hunter's stew. There's nothing to tame here, per se. That would be no good at all. We can take our med packs, though, and we can favorite them. That would be useful, I think, in some small way. Yeah. Why hasn't anybody been able to catch Hannibal? I wonder, out loud.
Funny you ask. Until recently, no one even knew what he looked like. Despite his many crimes, he's managed to keep an exceptionally low profile. As you can imagine, it's hard to find someone when you don't know.
Mo says if there's no compelling reason, but it deprives the space and the time from constructing the link between the one timeline.
Know when and where you'll strike next.
I'm not sure exactly where you're going with that, Mo, but I'm kind of picking up what you're throwing down. I mean, if you started playing it real fast and loose with time and space, it becomes less of a Starfield story and more of a multiverse story. But by definition, it is a multiverse story. There must be trillions of universes superimposed over one another and only vibrating slightly off from one another, stacked in the same space and time as any other. But I can see why they'd want to keep it relatively simple for gameplay purposes. I just think that there's a lot that could be done with the Unity system as far as alternate variant universes that you can jump into, whether they're done by Bethesda or they're done by modders. Now, whether they can technically be done by modders, given the tools that they have right now, I don't know the answer to that. I'm not that good with the CK in any game, honestly. I'm better with Fallout 4, but I'm definitely not that conversed with it as far as Starfield goes, so I don't know, but I can think of a lot of really cool ones, you know. So I guess we'll have to see. We'll have to see what they come up with for the next big Bethesda DLC, because at one time it was going to be called Starborn, or at least that's what we were supposing based on a trademark that they unlocked. So I know what I'm doing. Can you yeah.
Sure, whatever. Dial it back some, but I'm not gonna let us fail because you're too proud or whatever.
Yeah, Sweet Pea, I think, even if it's not, like, technically a completely unique universe, you could do some really fun things with that. Like, you know, that Barrett universe where he meets his double. That's an interesting thing that could be explored for part of the DLC, I think. I mean, it's right there. It's already in the canon of the game. You know, another thing is you could replay parts of the Colony War, legendary parts of it that are spoken of and part of the canon of the game story, but replay them from a slightly different perspective. That might be kind of fun. And even to have this Terran Armada, whatever that is, come out of an alternate universe instead of coming out of hyperspace? Is it hyperspace when you grav drive, or is it whatever it is? Instead of having them come from Earth to New Atlantis or Aquila or whatever, have them come out of an alternate universe would be also a cool switcheroo on the whole Starborn multiverse idea. But, you know, whatever. I just think there's a lot of fun things that you could do with the Unity, and I hope that they play with it a little bit. And I love it when you know, there's stuff that alludes to that in mods, like Darkstar and Watchtower. When there's stuff like in here where I have actual options to speak as a Starborn, that's just, it, for some reason, it just kind of trips my trigger a little bit, you know, so. That's enough talking to you right now. We've got an open door here, and there's some dudes, and... Am I, though? All right, listen. We have to make sure. Gravity well is selected. I do enjoy my gravity well. Arcane. Good dog. Cat. Thing. Lovable. Well, you're not even furry, really, but animal. Animal friend. Come to me, my animal friends. I am a Xeno Master. In every universe. Oh, I forgot just how much pushback we get from ballistic weapons. in a place like this. Better switch. Now that you guys mention it, I can't believe that we really have to leave Andrastos on our ship. Knowing full well what he's going to do. Especially after no one gives us the go-ahead to follow our intuition. You would think there would have been a way to, you know, take care of that problem in a more Starborn-y sense. But I guess that would have cut out, you know, the whole dungeon and most of the quest, and that may be a good enough reason why they didn't allow for that. So I am kind of tempted to just get back on my ship though and shoot him in the head. Yeah. No need. All is proceeding according to plan. Alright, we've got somebody, what, up over the top of the ship? I know you're up here, buddy. Somewhere. No, he's definitely hiding from us. Well, you know what they say. Cowboys like us. Take it as it comes. Oh, that sucks. That sucks that you guys got all caught up in like a gravity turbulence of some kind or another. Whatever will you do when you're all caught up in that kind of nonsense? And Bubbles is over here throwing grenades in the middle of it. Like an asshole. Yeah, you did. And now you're gonna get your face chewed off by a legendary Ashta. In more ways than one. Oh, he's running, boys. He's running.
Oh, come on! We can take your boss, then we'll be out of here.
You can screen cap that. Make sure you get my good side.
We can't hurt you if you get in our way.
Better not be hurting my dog. Good night almighty, this guy's tough. Metal underpants, chat. That's what it is.
You're really gonna make me sweat for this, huh?
You alright, buddy? You doing good? Poor little guy. Well, this is more beat up than I've been in any stream in a while. These guys are kind of tough. I must have hit like a magic level where things are scaling a little bit differently. About time. I'm just kidding. A little challenge is fun. I can't say for sure whether he was bullet spongy or just extra tough with reinforced armor. So we're just gonna assume. Oh, he had a quantum harness. Nice. We're just gonna assume he was both of those things. He was super tough and his gear was top notch. God, there's still some guy running around here too. Is he in the ship? I think he's in the ship. We'll find him when we board later. So this particular Unity version of Vandal is rocking the, let's see, never mind all that. Xenobiologist, of course. File not found. United Colonies native, wanted, and taskmaster. So we pay double for crew, but there's a chance to spontaneously repair our ship in combat whenever we're below 50%. I thought that might be a fun one to do. I've got the universal banking mod, so bringing my money from the last Unity wasn't much of a problem. We're learning. We're not learning what kind of range a shotgun has, apparently, but we're learning.
Find another way. Let's check up there. Looks like there could be an access tunnel. You're really gonna make me...
All right. You'll pay for that. That's the crazy part. I almost never pay for it. I mean, I die a lot, but I keep coming right back to life again.
It'd be a lot easier if you didn't fight back.
Roach. Good old Roach. Be a lot easier if you guys didn't keep fighting and stuff. Just put your gear down. Come out with your hands up. Yeah, my dog's gonna eat you, man. I don't know what to tell you. This is gonna go bad.
Your boss, then we'll be out of your hair.
Oh! Hey, buddy. How are ya? Are you hungry? Maybe a little? Let's give you a gourmet meal. Yeah, that was it. It's a good girl. Yes, she is. She's a good girl. And anybody who says she's not better fuck off, because I'll shoot him in the face. Because Bubbles is crazy. Catch up with Chad a little bit over here. Is Mo being a tyrant again? He even went over and played on the Twitch side for a while and still came back to the #1 slot? No, Christina has the #1 slot. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Move over, bacon bits. Now there's something meatier. There's something sweetier. But you know what I mean?
I know you got it.
are they? Oh, I see. I got a little hint at your health bar there for a second or so. Apparently the answer to that question is... yes! Yeah, she was really willing. She's dead. We can put that question to bed. That has been sorted, Roach. Well, I'll take that Digipick. Digipicks are fun. Is that a Renfail coffee cup? No. Psh, push. I don't want a blank coffee cup. And, you know, at least give me a Nova Galactic Staryards coffee cup or something. I mean. So the ship in Hangar A is called the Thresher. And the one in Hangar B is called the Sunsail, which apparently is the one we actually need to get. And the Vulture was stripped. The Rapier was stripped. Who the hell knows? That's old news. Oh, now we know why gravity's off. Okay. This is what happens when you live with people and you don't pick up your own shit. You turn the gravity off. Yeah, okay. We'll go ahead and disable that lockdown. That'll get us what we need and take us where we want to go. Drugs? No, pencils. Chunks? No, just a wrapper. Okay. Raven Swift. Raven the Swift. Maximum crabs! How's that? Is that good? I don't want to do it too loud. I'm not trying to wake up the whole house. Maximum crabs! For reference, Raven, that's not caterwauling. That's overacting. Caterwauling is more, you know, like a cat would do. Oh, Band-Aids? Can always use Band-Aids, especially the way I play. Check in over here on the Twitch side, see what our Twitch peeps are doing. Give me just a second, guys. I need to adjust this window here. Oh, that's much better. That's much better. That's much more visible. I can far better see what is happening now. Quite lovely. Now come on with it. Bring it. Just remember, two can play with hand grenades. Just saying.
Damn, that was tough. You're really willing to die for this guy?
Well, I'm not willing to die for this guy. So I'm gonna duck around the corner. Make sure I'm all reloaded and stuff. gonna be our funeral if we don't fight better, Roach. You know, like, for example, that. That's better fighting. I don't particularly want it to be my funeral. That was kind of the idea of shooting you in the visor. To be honest, I was hoping that you wouldn't be able to see. Since being able to see is often, unless you're David Carradine, a prerequisite towards shooting me back. I know, I'm like a regular honey badger over here, except I'm not going for your nuts. I'm going for your ocular mechanisms. Just one more for the road. One more guy. Oh, man. That was close. It was super close. I kind of like it when it's super close. It's fun. So I know we're playing Starfield right now, but I can't help but mention any and all of you who have Fallout 4 on your PC especially, if you're not sure whether you're going to want to upgrade right out of the gate on Monday, and you don't want to mess with things that might mess with your mods, please take steps to go in and, you know, set your manifest to read only, or set your Steam to only update when you launch and launch through MO2 and F4SE or whatever it is that you do. Please take those steps. Please don't be like Bubbles a year ago last April when I completely forgot to do that and went in and launched my game actually from a desktop icon instead of from my mod organizer. It wasn't that big of a deal. I was able to revert that process within a half hour or so of scratching my head and trying to remember and doing a little Googling, but it still sucked. And there's no reason for it. If you're not planning on updating right away, make sure that you lock that shit down so that you don't have to worry about it. Now, most of us are pretty positive Bethesda players. I have nothing negative to say about the fact that they're doing a new version of the game or anything like that. In fact, I welcome creations coming to Fallout. Brings it on parity with Skyrim and Starfield. But there's no reason why you should upgrade in the middle of a save or something when you don't have to. So, if you have not done so yet, today and tomorrow would be pretty much the last chance you got before it might be too late. So, do your due diligence, my friends. Another quantum harness. Good, good, good. At this point, find Hannibal. Is this B or A? Which side am I on? I'm pretty sure this is A. This has got to be A. Take all the steps. Yes, Raven. Exactly. Is that where you've been hiding this whole freaking time? You bastard. Been watching you squirrel around on my map like a little red pip. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Free shots on the bubbles aren't allowed while I'm reloading. That's not how we do things around here, sir. Aww. Look at you all tumbly and stuff. is the ship that I need, if I'm not mistaken. Was that a hard target? Just floating around? I'll take that. It's probably not very good, but I'll take it. Oh, Bubbles. It was the other side, you absolute clown. Yep. That is not the ship docking procedure I was hoping for. After all this time, we'll have to go around and dock on the other side. Yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense. This is a little bit more imposing and scary. It's got some scary to it. It's these extra bits on the side. They give it that intimidation factor, and there's the entrance to the ship itself. All right. And now we're in. Isn't there normally a guy in here, though? Let's see. Get out of my way, evil box. If I do that, and then I do that, yes, of course. And then I do that, yes, absolutely. That's how we do it. Those were just lucky guesses. What do you mean inaccessible? Did I waste a digipic and 12 seconds of my life for nothing? It'll be fine, chat. I'm a professional. I'm gonna get over this. We're gonna move forward. We're not gonna let it drag us down. Sir? Sir, I'm gonna need you to stop randomly shooting at me. Why isn't there an explodey barrel next to you? There's always an explodey barrel next to you. Where is it? I don't like that at all. This universe is so different. I've been there it is. Bastard barrel of explodiness. Hiding in a corner where I can't shoot at you from a distance? That's cheating. I'll serve in your court, but never mows. Wow. Are we deciding which crown we'll serve under over on the YouTube side? You guys are the best. I love you so much. Thank you so much for being here tonight, you guys. Always makes my day. Puts this stupid grin on my face. Makes my face hurt. Makes popping my partial at it after the stream is over quite relaxing, though. I think I've come a long way since April with talking with this in. I still supper and succotash over some of the words, but yeah. If you're new here, I wear a partial because 4 of my upper teeth are missing from a motorcycle accident, and they were just bad for years after that. They almost got knocked out. Well, 2 got knocked out, but the 4 that remained were terrible, and I finally just said I'm tired of paying for root canals and problems and whatnot, and had them taken out and got a partial. So I started streaming the games that I love, in part to learn to talk with the dumb partial in. And no, I'm not the remotest bit embarrassed about it or anything else. So, but thank you for thinking that. Okay, this is just the colony planning their shit. What we need is the debug menu. Missile pod. Test sequence. There it is.
Risky. I hope that we didn't break anything important.
Oh, trust me, we do it this way every time. He's like, what is this guy on? Heather Kasdan, certified grade A marching powder. Is it? No, it's up. Is it up? It must be up. It is up. That's what it is. Okay. No, good. Because I was mildly confused for just a moment, and that's normal for Bubbles, but still, it's better to be less mildly confused. And now I'm less mildly confused, so that works. Hello? Anyone here? Please get crushed by flying ship debris. That would be ideal if you would just get crushed by those boxes that I threw at you. No, of course not. Metal underpants, Chad. It's always the metal underpants.
It'd be a lot easier if you didn't fight back.
Yeah, but they never do. They always fight back. Listen here. Can only hide behind my companion for so long. And their awkward placement. And then I'm coming for you. Even if I have to move slightly out of the way to shoot around my companion, I'm coming for you. And after I come for you, I'm going to loot you. Fair's fair. All right, are you ready for this? It's the final showdown.
Don't shoot! Ah, give up!
Well, if it isn't...
Whoa, hold up! You got the wrong guy!
Then it isn't.
I'm not Hannibal, I swear! I just work for him!
I know, Deke. Hannibal's going to reveal himself and take our ship in 3, 2, 1.
Whoa, how?
Hello, trackers. By now you've probably found my associate and learned that he is not in fact me, and that I am not who I said I was. Darn it, I know, right? Anyway, if you look out the window, you can see I'm taking your beautiful ship. Thanks, by the way. But don't worry, I won't leave you stranded. Not that bad a guy. You'll find a container nearby with a key to an old junker that should hold up long enough to get you home. I've left you some other goodies too, just so there's no hard feelings.
Bye, Hannibal.
Unlock now. As for me, I think I'm out of the stolen ship business after this, so I won't trouble you anymore. So long, and thanks for playing.
And he's gone.
Almost makes it hard to hate him. Almost. And Rookie, I don't know how you figured all that whole mess before Hannibal revealed himself. It's like you have a sixth sense. Well, we gotta get back to HQ.
It's me. I'm just saying.
Luring us into a death trap.
We're here. Look at me, Roach. Look at me. I am the courser now. Never mind. You wouldn't get that joke. Hey, look, a little Astra for my trouble. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Can we just not talk about this right now?
Damn, he wasn't kidding.
Should have asked a friend's Hannibal. I should have. I didn't even think of that. God damn it. I mean, we got FDR last Unity. The least we could have done is gotten Hannibal this Unity. It's not like it would break anything, right? I mean, everything's gonna be fine. No problems. Damn it, man. Now I'm sad. I mean, I'm not that sad, but I'm sad. Darn it, right? Alright, let's not crash our ship into the side of this beautiful space station. Because this ship can really, really go boomy on you. Courser means hunter. Yeah, there's a little bit of overlap there, I think. Can we repair, please?
Shields up.
Yeah. Probably should repair a little before we jump to light speed, Han Solo. Otherwise, you know, we risk a lot of... Why am I getting up? Well, what am I getting up for? Oh, check it out. It's the return of the Interceptor. Why? Oh, I'm one step over on my keyboard with my left hand. That's why. I don't know, guys. What do you think? It's pretty close. I could be the Interceptor. And my sister could be the Viper. Coming this fall. Courser means hunter, chaser. Yeah. Sly So Savage. Welcome in, Brother Sly, over on the Twitch side. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. We are enjoying ourselves a little bit of the old bounty hunter madness. Mostly because I really like Roach, but also because I kind of like that sniper rifle that you get for doing the second mission. Not gonna lie, it looks better with that X2357, you know, glossy black finish to it. But I do love it. It is beautiful. It's a lovely weapon. I noticed it was the first thing when my friend Renfield doesn't normally ever play with mods, but when he started playing with mods in Starfield, the first thing he did was he went and grabbed that sniper rifle, did these missions, and then he started playing Watchtower. And keep your fingers crossed, boys. We're gonna get Renfield to play Xenomaster, hide and watch. I'm working on it. And then if we can get him to play Xenomaster, Dark Star. You know what I'm saying? Come on, give it up. Give it up for the newbies in the modding zone. You love to see it. I know I do. The more the merrier, right? That is a weird looking ship. When did I take that screenshot? It's not my ship. Someone's been stashing their screenshots on my computer. Wait, no, that's not possible. I don't know. Must be an old one.
You do not want to go outside the city walls.
Are you sure, though? Return to Agent Number 1. Why is it asking me to return over there, though? I am so confused. Why would I... Oh, now it changes.
Bit up there, huh?
Little bit of Bethesda jank for you. No idea why that happened this time. I've never seen that before. That's different. Oh my god, Renfield would love Xenomaster. And we broke the barrier already, right? We cracked the seal. We got him to play the bounty hunter ones, which are adjacent as can be, lore friendly, right? And then we got him to play Watchtower, which are pretty gosh dang close. And Xenomaster is just a natural progression of that, and Darkstar. So yeah, we're getting there. We're working on him.
I assume your return means you have successfully completed your mission. But where is Hannibal?
And Renvale, if you ever watch this later on, buddy, you can play whatever the fuck you want. I don't even care. I love you madly. But I love that you're messing around with mods here and there now. It's super cool. Keep on trucking. Well, Hannibal tricked us and led us into a trap. Roach had a great plan, but Hannibal proved to be too slippery.
Understood. In your evaluation, Roach, was it a flaw in the plan or the execution?
Neither. It was a failure of intel.
Oh, Ghost Rider's getting ready to put 1.2 out. Hell yeah. Thorgan Ironside on the Twitch side, my friend. Welcome in, sir.
I suspect that was also somehow Hannibal's doing.
Get some shouty outies over there on the YouTube side for our friends over on the Twitch side, of course. And vice versa us in just a moment.
Back and advised.
As soon as we get done talking to Roach here, we'll go and get it taken care of. And then I'm going to jump up and I'm going to give the girls treats, because I was going to say they burn them. They're cute and small and furry and smell kind of like a cross between a candy cane and a dirt clod. I can't really say they were good. I mean, they're terrorizing small backyard creatures, apparently, tonight, but good is subjective in dog years? I don't know. Okay, we're not calling ourselves that for sure, but we are going to call ourselves Nova 6.
It is affirmed. Henceforth, you shall be known among trackers.
Always going to call ourselves Nova 6 on the Moonshine Twins. And would you look at that, level 55. I do believe that is a keystone level for the challenge ratings in some of the mods that we run. I think that's like it gets more difficult. Things kind of spiral a bit. It might be 60 for Darkstar. I'm not sure if it's 55 or 60. Thorgan, do you know if it's 55 or 60 before you get that next kind of rollover in difficulty and enemy difficulty and that kind of stuff? It's close. We're getting there. You think it's 50? Oh, you don't have to go and look it up, dude. I mean, but yeah, I've got this stuff. I just thought maybe if you knew offhand. I'm not trying to give you homework or anything, my friend. It's not like that, you know. Either way, 55 is a nice little round number. Look, I'm as high level in Starfield now as I am in years in the real world, chat. What do you think of that? All right, we can talk to this guy in just a second, but before we do, let's get the girl some treats. And I don't think Bubbles needs any more coffee tonight. I'd kind of like to sleep tonight. I think that would probably save me grief tomorrow when I don't sleep till noon. Boy, I'm super wounded. Look at this. Puncture wounds. Cellulitis. I mean, I could pinch a little bit, but cellulitis? No. Malnourished and dehydrated. That's rough. I tell you what, though. I am going to catch up on chat real quick while we let this Lung Reaper song finish. We'll do some shout outs on the Twitch side. It's a Darkstar night. I am actually completely humbled and surprised to be named in any way related to Darkstar. I spend time over on the Discord, but I haven't really been super active there. But I'm a huge fan of the mod and Wicked and everybody that's over there. Shabby I watch, Briar I watch, Thorgan I watch, just a whole bunch of interesting characters that I've met and encountered over through the Darkstar community. So thank you for having me. Abso-freaking-lutely. And of course, that goes double for your, you know, was it? God, I'm drawing a blank now. Never mind. It's just tremendously cool. It's weird that it happened because I didn't have any idea that it was going to happen, and it's kind of ironic that it happened in November because it's turning out to be like my busiest month of the year. But we're gonna make it work, chat. We're gonna make it work. There's some toast for you. Yeah. So we got some Dark Star over there. We've got some Dark Star over here. I want to thank the amazing and beautiful Thorgan Ironside on both sides of the aisle here. Although, I'm pretty sure everyone over on the Twitch side right now knows exactly who that is. And, Brother Ghost, the man, the myth, the legend. The bright and shining heart of our Xeno adventures. Abso-freaking-lutely. I don't know what I would do without Xenomaster. But whatever it would be far less enjoyable without my pets. So, 65 straight from the creator. Cool. So I'm getting close. Yeah. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to seeing what'll happen. I think that I have, let me see. I've been working towards unlocking the things that I need to unlock to be able to start doing, like spacesuit design. I need to do a bunch of stuff off stream for that. And I think weapons is pretty much the same thing. Starships, probably the same story. But we are getting there, and we will make it happen. Sooner or later, we will achieve true Dark Starness, and that'll be a ton of fun. As for right now, I've got Dark Star weapons on the Serpent 1 AMS, so ha. Thank you, Larry. You're a beautiful human, and I appreciate you. I'm not quitting. Not yet. I'm just getting ready to go give the girls some treats. But I wanted to throw out some shouty outies on both sides while I'm here. We'll get some more when I get back. I know we've got mods over on that side that can do shout outs. On the YouTube side, I'm not really sure how to make somebody a mod on Twitch in the interface itself. I should probably figure that out. But I don't know it offhand, but I'm not going to screw around with it. In the meantime, let's... Well, we'll get the music thing all sorted out for tomorrow's stream. I got to put together something that actually works, because what I had today was all doubled up and goofy, and I apologize, Christina, because I love those songs. They're fantastic, and I want to showcase them correctly. But for now, I'm going to get up and give the girls treats and stuff. I will be right back. Give me 3 minutes or so. I'm going to pee, refill my water, and treat my girls. So if you're sticking around, thank you for doing so. I appreciate you.
They made the end with a form of sign. You won't
I have returned. I even gave the girls 2 treats, 2 pepperonis. Arcane, I am ready and willing. The body is ready. The mind is willing. Fallout FanFest coming up. Well, we're leaving this Thursday. It's an all-day trip. Probably 12 hours between here and in Vegas. If we don't run into any weather. And hopefully we don't. But, yeah, I gave the girls 2 treats. Not because they deserve them necessarily, although let's be honest, they're Xenos. They deserve them. But because I was hoping that 2 treats would wear them the hell out and they'll stop terrorizing the entire kingdom of Watership Down. Whew. All right.
This is an official bounty commissioned by the Freestar government. It has come to our attention that the mercenary known as the Vulture has become a major national...
The ladies have been Tret, Sly. Tret? They've been treated.
With a group of veteran mercenaries. The last Freestar law enforcement agent to pursue the target...
No, the dogs are not coming along. They're little 25-pound terroristas. They'd be underfoot, even if dogs were allowed at the event, and they most certainly are not. So, they shall not be coming. They're not that kind of dog. And only one of them likes to travel at all, so Darby would definitely have a revolt and probably be car sick and God knows what else. So Avery would go, and then she'd be underfoot and possibly getting stepped on, and I can't have that. So, well, hello to you. I need to stop in at the dock here and get my wounds mint. We can't be running around all wounded and shit.
Mostly. Still feels a little weird though.
Just waiting around. They're probably looking for Mary.
I am looking for Mary.
Provide any supplies you might need.
Apparently the nurses can't help, so I have to go talk to Mary, who's standing around out front.
Fine.
There
fine.
she is,
But
yes.
you should know that I'm crawling the walls and...
I don't want to be rude, so I'm going to let them finish their conversation.
Shouldn't be long now.
Well, hey there.
If you're hurt or need medical supplies, then you came to the right place. Otherwise, maybe move along. Busy day. You get in a scrape, best come see me after.
I need some help, Doc.
Okay, let's see how bad it is. Good news is I've seen worse. Bad news is not many.
Bad news is not many. Can't take care of all of it? All right, cure my
I can
afflictions?
treat you, but it ain't gonna be pleasant. Hope you're ready.
Oh, man, Larry
Oh,
over on the
good
Twitch
to go.
side gifted a sub. Thank you so much, Larry. That is freaking awesome, man. I appreciate you.
Doesn't look bad at all.
You'll be quite pleased to know that we are still rocking the Serpent 1 AMS to great effect.
Okay, you're done.
Unfortunately, there's some
Get outta here
crap
so
on
I
our
can have
launch
some
pad
of that.
right now that we need to swap back out because we just finished that first bounty hunter mission, and we were flying a dump truck, which just felt terrible compared to the stylish and luxurious Serpent 1. Damn it, man. That's
I
enough.
have a feeling this ain't the last I'll see.
Probably not. Probably not. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, if for any reason at all you too would like to be a moonshine kid and fly your own Serpent 1 AMS,
What can I do for you?
I need to view and modify my ships.
How about it?
You can do so. Unfortunately, to the best of my knowledge, you can't do it through creations. That may have changed since the last time I talked to Larry. But you'll have to head on over to the Nexus. Well, come on. Didn't I just make it my home ship? You ruined my dramatic moment,
You
sir.
can inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple. Sure. How about it?
Okay. We want to make this the home ship. I don't have to re-import it, do I? No, I don't. Okay, good. I was like, wait a second. What's happening here? You, too, can fly one of these beautiful Dark Star-equipped weapon battle cruisers for the ages for the low, low price of free on the Nexus. Just follow that link and enjoy. Larry has many other ships available, including a Xeno Ark. There's a ship for Thorgan on there, I think. There's another ship that he made for Ghost Rider. But for my money, make mine the Serpent 1 AMS. It's just gorgeous. Flies like a dream, fights like an entire fleet, all rolled into one ship, and gets the job done for me. And thank God, too, because I am still terrible in the shipbuilder, much to my bubbly chagrin. Look at that thing take off. Get out of town by sundown, because I'm coming for you. God, I love that ship. The nacelles on the side of the landing gear that are actually cargo bays. Shut up. Shut up. Oh, man, what happened to my... Oh, because I changed ships. All right, listen. I'm going to need you to completely... There you go. All right. And I probably need to eat something real quick. Yeah, sure, why not? Boom Pop Orange. And Chunks Beef. Oh, now we're doing good. Now we're cooking with gas. One more bounty hunter, McThingamajig, because I really want that sniper rifle for some reason, this particular Unity. Don't at me. While we're cruising through the hyperspace lanes, I'd like to take this moment to thank each and every one of you for being here and for sharing in a Starfield, in our mutual adventures in a single-player game. The magic of Bethesda is it's like a giant cardboard box filled with Legos sitting inside a blanket. You can just lift the blanket out and set it on the floor, roll it out. My God, we almost crashed into something. And, yeah, you can play with the Legos any way you want, put them together, take them apart, and when you're done, you can put them back in the box. But the cool thing is, we live in a world now where you can share that adventure with all your other friends who also enjoy those same things. What is this? This isn't... Oh, this is at Hell's Gate. Okay. We're here, I guess. So, might as well listen to what she has to say. 1 second. Sorry, lol. Yeah, you know what I mean. Like, all of us that are here, and anyone who's watching, I'm sure, has the same vibe. We're all real positive about our Starfield modding, the communities that we form and join and participate in and become a part of. And I know that sometimes people like to talk this toxic positivity, but let me tell you something. Toxic positivity is when you say, I'm having a real hard time right now. I've got XYZ going on with my health or my personal life or whatever. And people go, oh, well, you know, chin up. That's not that bad. Everything's going to be fine. That's toxic positivity. When they tell you, man, that sucks. I'm sorry you're going through that. If you need anything, let me know. And also fuck off and turn up your microphone because I can't hear it when you stream. That's the opposite of toxic positivity. And all of the people that I know and love from Starfield, and I say love with both air quotes and with the little millennial heart thing that you guys all do that I'm not coordinated enough to do. Okay? It's nothing toxic about loving the things that you love and celebrating the people that you celebrate. Never forget that.
Personal log. The deal seems too good to be true. I mean, sure, it's risky, but all our best jobs are. Still, I can't shake this feeling I've got.
You always fuck up the little heart things. I do like this, and then what have I got? Like a figure 8? Infinity. Starborn. Wait, it's supposed to be more like that. I always fuck it up, though, and I'm always more like this. It's like binoculars.
It doesn't add up. Still, what they're offering us, we'd be stupid to turn it down. Right? End of recovered log.
End of recovered log. Well, let's hear what maintenance has to say about all that.
Maintenance log? I don't even know.
Way to call someone out. Man, I wasn't talking about you. The last part with the microphone, maybe a little. I just want to hear that beautiful voice, dude.
I've never seen anything like them. I'm half convinced they're leaving.
I am so glad you're here, Arcade. I'm glad for any of the time that you can spend with us, for sure. Even when you feel like shit. It's awesome. It's always lovely to see you. And when I stream Starfield tomorrow, I'll have a real playlist set up. I did not have time to do that today. I tried to set up a quick one to highlight a couple of Christina's songs, and they didn't even play correctly when I stood up to try to wrestle the dogs for Watership Down. So gross. I like bunnies. I just prefer them in one piece. I was just playing, man. No, Arcane sent me over a bunch of his songs too, so we're gonna mix them up with all of our other songs from the content creator that shan't not be named by special request, and have a whole bunch of Starfield tunes tomorrow, along with some Christina stuff. Fuck it, man. Let's boost the community. You know what I'm saying? Give love where love's due.
I don't want to take any chances on this one. End of recovered log.
Expedition log, maybe?
I'm here.
Mulgrew!
We got the relic. But Barlow's dead. Lance, Casey, half the red team too. Just rip them apart.
I think I was like busy chatting and playing that last mission, and I must have missed my favorite Lung Reaper song of all time. The Deadlight Jubilee. God, I love that song.
Save her! Back to the ship now! End of recovered log.
They're all fantastic, of course. But Deadlight Jubilee just gets me in the solar plexus and the regions below the solar plexus and makes my hips want to go and, you know, all that good stuff. What? I'm just saying. It's rock and roll.
They're trying to kill me. I need your help, please. Lost control of the ship.
Well, that sounds like a damn shame going on over here on this ship. These people seem like they had a really tough time. I hate to see that, you know, especially with a ship named after a Greek goddess. That's no good. That's rough. Anyway.
End of log. No more logs available.
Those logs are fun, though. They did a great job putting those things together. What's up, Dom? How you doing, buddy? You're still awake? You maniac! You absolute Chad maniac! Is that what they call it now? Chad? Is that the correct usage of that vernacular? Mr. Dom and Kathy. All the best, my friends, as they celebrate Fallout with streams of mutant mayhem. That's right, Circle of Debate and wrestling. I've caught 1.5 of those streams. I don't understand anything that's going on, but it looks like fun. I just somehow grew up without it, I guess. I'm not sure. Not sure how that works. But Dom's energy when he talks about wrestling with all of his friends is so enthusiastic and infectious that it makes me want to learn more about it. I just don't know how I would watch along. I guess I'd have to do the pay-per-view or something. Some crazy stuff like that. But it looks like fun. It's good stuff. And hopefully we see Dom come back and stream a little Fallout 4 soon. I know he's been working like a three-legged dog. But it's lovely to see you, my friend. All right, we are not going to go do At Hell's Gate right now. We were working on the Vulture. For some reason, the game thought we were actually going somewhere else. But that's the game's fault. So we're going to go do that something else now. And by that I mean we're going to go do the Vulture because I want that gun. I don't know. I'm just rambling. I'm on low sleep and low coffee today. Don't worry, I wasn't planning on boarding. By the way, I thought I told you not yet Shattered Space. Terrible listening on Shattered Space's part there. They've decided to insert themselves in my game long before I'm ready to play it. That's alright. We'll just ignore them for now. If you have Netflix, you know what? Here's the thing. I don't have Netflix right now, Dom, but I'll tell you what I'm going to do. When we get back from the New Vegas fan celebration, we're going to get Netflix again for a couple of months because it is my understanding that we're getting the last season of Stranger Things soon. And so we're going to need to get Netflix again for a couple of months anyway for that. So we might as well have it so that we can watch Monday nights. You know what I'm saying? So as soon as I get back from Vegas and the Fallout fan celebration, I'm going to look into when Stranger Things is coming out, and I think it's coming out sometime in the next month or two. If that's the case, then we'll just go ahead and pick up Netflix now for a couple of months, and we'll just roll that way. How does that sound? Because I would love to follow along with you and understand half of what the hell you're talking about. It would be badass, for sure. All right, let's exit this ship. You gonna stay awake for as long as you can, Larry? Oh man, any time you spend with us, Larry, is super kick-ass, and I don't ever judge anybody coming in or going, or watch as little or as much as you can. We love having you here, and believe me, I understand. There have been many times where I woke up at, well, much earlier than a man who goes to bed at 3 o'clock, 4:30 in the morning should be waking up, and saw that Will was on, another one of our friends was on, Thorgan was on, and started watching, and next thing you know, I'm up making coffee after only 3.5, 4 hours of sleep. So I get you, but by all means, get whatever rest you need to get, my friend. It's always lovely to see you.
You are in hot water, friend. I don't know what you were thinking coming here.
I'm a tracker. I have a bounty on a mercenary going by the name The Vulture.
Yeah, I was the last fool to freeze our government.
Yeah, we've watched all the seasons so far, so we're gonna finish it out strong, for sure.
On us right now. If I was to guess,
we probably watch maybe 2 or 3 TV shows a year. We're not really big TV people, but Stranger Things has been one of our shows, so. And
I knew the council was desperate to watch me.
Fallout TV show's coming in December, but that's on Amazon Prime. And Melissa works for... It doesn't matter. Anyway, the point is, for whatever reason, we always have Amazon Prime, so that's not a problem there. But Stranger Things is coming to Netflix, so we gotta re-up our sub on that one. Show yourself now, and I can bring you in alive. No need for more bloodshed.
Unfortunately, that's not an option. This is about more than just me. The Council of Governors is venal, to say the least.
Just needed some love from you guys. My wife and I are pretty upset with our son. Oh no, Larry.
I appreciate the offer, though. I understand for you, this is simply business.
Well, shit, man. I hope.
Regardless, there's only one way this
I hope
ends.
things get better with your son and whatever's going on. You know, obviously, I don't know all the details and stuff, but whatever's got you and your missus upset, anything we could do to put a little bit of a smile on your face is good. But I hope things calm down for you a little bit, one way or the other, and you get some relief from that kind of situation. Mine are grown, but they're mostly pretty good kids. And, you know, they've only been living on their own for a few years, so the kind of trouble they get into is like, we went to Oktoberfest and we had so many beers, and I was like, who's the designated driver? You know, that, oh, don't worry, we had somebody that was there. Okay. You know, that kind of stuff. So, knock on something. I hope that your night is made better somehow, some kind of way, from watching a Bubble stream, but I'm under no illusions that streaming alone can solve that problem. As a father myself, anyway. Bubbles down! Wow, okay. Well, you know, it was bound to happen, chat. You get to yakking and...
Service, Captain.
Alright, we didn't have to go back too far. That's good. Let's do this, though, real quick. We have got just a shitload of weapons that we probably don't need to be carrying around. Yeah, let's go ahead and favorite the Chimera for sure. And I'm not going to favorite the Plasma Cutter. I can't stand those. I don't have anywhere near enough rounds to worry about that. Do I have a sniper rifle? I mean, sort of. It's not great, but I guess we could put that there. Yeah, the rest of this crap can go in my spacious cargo bay on my ship here. So let's do that before we go any further, because I need to have the carry weight available, and I don't have all my carry weight cranked up like I usually do because everything was on survival settings. Ish. I'll grant you it's a little bit of an ish, because I definitely don't play on that Extendomatic maximum pain 4x4, whatever the hell that is, that you guys play on sometimes. So not high enough level for that. That's not going to work for me at all. Let's see. I got to be inside the ship to do it? Fair enough. I do have my settings kind of janked up currently, so no more of that Bubbles getting away with it, sending his stuff back from just about anywhere like I used to do. Although I used to run at 0% by balancing everything out. Now I'm kind of running at, I think, plus 35 or so. So every little bit helps, right? Isn't that how that goes? Our kids are grown as well. It's always better with you guys. Man, much love, Larry. Seriously. I don't know what's going on, and you don't have to share anything you don't want to share, but to whatever extent we can help put a smile on your face, I'm happy to do it. And I know you know that whenever I'm playing Starfield, I'm always rocking one of your ships, buddy. So you're constantly putting a smile on my face, if by that alone, which is not insignificant. Because I don't think my game would be anywhere near as much fun if I wasn't flying the Serpent 1. And I'm just being completely honest there, because, well, A, I can't build ships to save my life, and B, even if I could, I don't think I can match this ship. So there. Resources. We'll put all of this stuff in there as well. Perfect. All right. And now, I guess we can use the Beowulf. I should definitely be able to just run up the side of the mountain over here and take this idiot out that's got a sniper rifle on me. Being a Starborn and all, and knowing exactly how this plays out. Or fly directly to Paradiso and challenge him while he's sleeping in his hotel room. But the game isn't quite that advanced, so we're gonna have to do things kinda the hard way, I guess.
Listen, I'm gonna need to ask you to sit down.
Now, why the hell would I want to do that? In any other universe, that radio would have went flying. But in this one, I'm bound by the code of a scripted encounter to let it sit there and talk to me first.
Hot water, friend. I don't know what you were thinking coming here.
Oh man, I am so sorry to hear that, Larry. My heart goes out to you, dude. That is a rough freaking thing to have to go through. I got nothing to offer you but friendship and love, my friend. I don't have any meaningful anything other than that. And thank God that I don't. But I'm sorry that you're going through that. Much love and respect, sir. I'm going to remain silent this time.
You're a strange one. Listen, if you're looking for the man I think you're looking for, then I must inform you he found you first. I'm not exactly sure where he's hunkered down, but he's got his sights on both of us right now. If I was to guess, he's probably positioned on the ridge over by... Now, what do we have here?
I knew the council was desperate to watch me hang, but to send a tracker, I'm flattered.
Yeah. No, of course you love him. Of course you love them both. But your grandson has to come first, dude. And that's a hell of a weight to have to carry as a father and a grandfather, for sure.
I don't like that look in your eye. Had a few spotters with that same look. You're definitely an odd one. I'll keep that in mind. Regardless, there's only one way this ends, so let's not waste any more time. Happy hunting.
Yeah, he's over on the Twitch side, Dom. And, I mean, he put it out there publicly, but he's having some issues with his grown son, has got a drug problem. They've got custody of the grandchild because of that. So, he put it up publicly or I wouldn't have said anything, but that's generally what's going on. And I know as a person who just celebrated, God, was it 21 years, Dom? Correct me if I'm wrong, just about a month ago. Listen, you bastard. Stop shooting at me while I'm talking to my chat. I'm sure you can kind of guess the stuff that Larry's going through right now. So. I gotta get in here. I gotta get some cover.
You can't take me.
Oh, this gun is dog shit. It's terrible.
I lost him.
It's like I'm just plinking him. The BB shooter or something. It's no good at all. All right, I'm gonna need something a little tougher.
Thought you get high, huh?
No, I didn't actually think I could hide, but I did think I could get a little bit of cover and out of the line of sight of all of your men at the same time. And that's exactly what I did.
You've got no idea who you're messing with.
So there. Modified Chimera. And I got 2 more.
You messed with the wrong person.
Did I, though? Ooh, one of these days, the thing I'm looking forward to the most with Dark Star engineering and research is unlocking 0% fall damage. Because fall damage is my downfall nemesis. But it's not my downfall nemesis, that's a modder. But it's my nemesis and my downfall.
You're dead, you hear me?
Why does it keep happening? Oh. And Chad, it's been 2 months. Am I ever going to get used to mouse and keyboard? I think the jury's out on that one, but the smart money is on no, Bubbles. You're never going to get used to mouse and keyboard because you're still terrible. Hey, listen. Did you notice the Ashta? Are you absolutely insane? What is wrong with you? You jackass. Listen, Arcane. Chill, buddy. Trying to walk here. Those are my paws. I'm supposed to walk on them. Personal groomer. Stop it now. Stop it. By Manscaped. 24. Sorry, Dom. I knew it was 20-something, so... Yeah, and I hope I didn't talk out of turn for either one of you, but I just feel like we have this strength that we can share amongst us. This isn't, my particular area, but I wish nothing but the best for your son and his wife. In the meantime, I'm glad you have the grandbaby, Larry, and I know it's hard and it sucks. It's hard and it sucks when you have to take over for anybody else's responsibilities. I have been there. But I love that in the community that we have strength that we can pull together and people that can relate and send their love and their prayers, whatever it takes. And if that doesn't work, we can make you smile. Maybe just a little, What do we got here? Why is it always so hard to find the music? Right on, Dom. I appreciate that. In this particular case, I am 100,000% not trying to be awesome, though. I'm just trying to not step all over my dick with cleats while I help as much as I can without causing inadvertently more harm. So, thank you. Okay, we'll take that one and that one, and then we will definitely take, I don't know, maybe not that one. We could do that. I think that's it. Doesn't feel right, but it worked. Okay. Shattering Boosted Advanced Chimera S77. Boy, that looks actually pretty good. Let me see. Oh, I like it. Yeah, I feel like one of the guys that were outside should have been armed with this. That might have been intensely helpful to their cause. How unfortunate. Anyway, we're going to take it. No, Vex. We're not coming for your slates, not just yet. We've got to read the operations orders. There they are. I got word the Council of Despots is sending another scout after me. We're going to set up an ambush by Camp Delta and use that last unfortunate soul as bait. After we take care of the next snake, return to the North Cave outpost and stand by for orders. Well, he seems nice, right? Seems okay. Kind of friendly. Like he's, got best intentions for every... We didn't buy a land vehicle, did we? I guess we're hoofing it, Arcane. It's fine. It'll be fine. We're in a Dark Star equipped spacesuit. We can hoof it as much as we want. Hell, we could probably fly most of the way. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Ron, sleep well, my friend. I love you, dude. Talk to you tomorrow. Oh no! everybody is coming together in a big circle and doing the moshy mosh thing, and it looks super painful, and I don't know what they're gonna do, and what if somebody comes along and does some asshole thing, like throws a shrapnel grenade into the middle of that, and... Alright, works better with a cryo grenade, but still. Same general idea. Alright. Well, I don't know where the rest of his body went. Well, that's super unfortunate. But it's okay, I'm gonna carry on, Miss Survivor. Well, I have to say, you know I have said many times how he sits in my lap, the grandson, watching streams with me and loves to watch you guys with me. So awesome stuff in his eyes. That is amazing and also terrifying because Bubbles has kind of a potty mouth sometimes. But I love that image of you with your grandson, buddy, and I'm glad that it brings both of you some joy for sure. But I need you to understand that in spite of what's going on right this second, you are here because you bring us just as much joy from your own presence and, you know, let's be honest, the creative stuff that you do that contributes to this community more than I ever will. So thank you. And hug that grandbaby tight because they're the best. And that's what all of us do this for, right? He just broke his ankle again. Damn it, Bubbles. You get to talking and walking at the same time. You know that's not how any of us works. Am I going to waste a panacea on that one broken bone? No, I'm not. I'm going to rely on my spacesuit to hold my leg together. And try to come in for smoother landings where possible. Because apparently that matters. It never mattered before Dark Star, man. It never mattered before Survival Week, honestly. Now I need an actual doctor to cure my conditions. Which is just painful, really. Realistic, but painful. Oh my god, I made it without breaking something else. Alright. I'm begging you, for the love of Brits, save, Bubbles, save. Are you really charging me? You see that Ashta I'm standing next to? Dude, I ain't bullshitting. What are you doing? That's not a good move, man. Charging me with a melee weapon? Now, this guy's a little smarter. At least he's got something going on for himself. He's not that much smarter, but he's a little bit smarter. Mr. Arc Welder, that is indeed your real name. You, my friend, were just dumb. I don't know why anybody would charge a man standing next to a 8-foot-long, from tip of snout to end of tail, legendary super 3-bar Ashta. That's just, talk about a low survival instinct. He just won train ride. That's what it was. No training. This man's army can't get good soldiers anymore, apparently, because, oh my god! Alright. Bubbles is about to demonstrate some very low training himself if he's not careful. What do we got going here? What do we got going here? We've got shrapnel grenade is good. Everybody loves a good shrapnel grenade, of course. How about over here? We got losing all of my health to you guys over and over again. That would be a very boring way to play this scenario. Taking cover is the better part of valor. I think I read that in a book somewhere once. It might have been a bumper sticker. Doesn't really matter. It's still true. I got a robot too. You're gonna see me dragging it around with me everywhere I go. Jackass. You guys piss me off. Seriously, if you hurt my dog, I'm telling you right now, it's gonna get ugly up in there. Let this be your last battlefield, my friend. Because sooner or later I'm going to run out of med packs and it's going to be my last battlefield, and I don't want that. Take that tomato, though. It's going to eat your lunch. I'm going to eat it. I'm going to have your lunch. I'll take all of your credits. They all belong to me now. Thank you very much. Savages. Filthy savages. Hello. Nice little box of throwables. Also mine. Definitely mine. For sure. Mine. And mine. Yeah. Let that be a lesson to you. Alright. The Vulture. Cephas Hughes. Cool name. Cephas Hughes. Also a name that Codsworth and what's his name? Basco from this game will say, Hughes. So you can call yourself Captain Hughes. I know this because I played back in the day when I first started playing Fallout 4, when it first came out and I was still on the PlayStation 3. I'd go through and I would play all of the Fudge Muppet builds, like at least part way, not always a full playthrough, of course, and really ignoring side quests for the most part. But I did the Silver Shroud build, and I named that character Langston Hughes. And I remember to this day Codsworth running around going, Mr. Hughes! Mr. Hughes! I don't know. It's just a cool name. Coyote Gray. All right. Working on the Hope contract. Okay. I'm not sure what that's all about, but Wait a minute. Working on Hope contract? Is that some crossover with the base game? Natasha Poindexter, Desert Tortoise? Working on the Hope contract. Martin Underwood. Is that the same thing as the Freestar Rangers quest? Is this the same group of outlaw Freestar terrorists that are running amok over there in that particular quest line? Because if so, that's cool. Hack the master lock. Well, you know me. I'm down with OPP. So I can do that, and that would leave me with 1, 2, 3. That is not it. Is that it? That is definitely it. Okay, so if that is it, then this one is that. Yes, 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 Bubbles. Yes, you're onto something. Or you're on something. One of those. Okay, we take that. Yes. Okay. I don't even need extra coffee halfway through the stream. Look at this, guys. I'm figuring stuff out. There's that. And that would leave us with those 3. But boy, that is suspiciously just like the one we just did. So that would require me to do more of this thing. Yeah, no. Let's try it. Could do that. Is this gonna get us through the day, though? No. We've been forked by the fickle finger of fate. All right. Clearly. And I can't use an auto slot because I must have started out with the wrong run in the first place. Ugh. All right. Exit. Fine. Let's auto slot this sucker. And then we're going to use this single for some insane reason. And then this one is going to require... not that one. I'm gonna get it. It's not gonna beat me. It's not gonna beat me. God, that feels real. That feels right. And so does that, strangely enough. All right. Operation Silver Baron. Operation Lead, the Vulture. Operation Group E has been tasked with the assignment of a high-value Hope Tech executive tied to the Council. Vulture will be leading the operation. Staging ground. Vulture has established a reconnaissance nest outside of Hopetown to observe the target's general routine. So far, we know the target has been put in charge of overseeing the production of new cargo freighters, takes pride in inspecting the ships herself. When the opportunity arises, Vulture will take position on the rooftop overlooking the ship garage and eliminate the target. All support groups are on standby. Well, well, well. The plot thickens. To the Hope Cave. That would be the first. Former Freestar Militia. Thank you, Arcane. I started to put it together when I finally cracked that terminal and realized that the Hope mission that they were talking about was the one that I'm currently working on.
Come on!
That'll learn you. You greasy bastard. Oh, it's a lot of bad effects, chat. This calls for a panacea. And freeze frame. I don't want to touch the ground. The floor is lava. Okay. Sorry. I don't want to touch the ground because every time I do, I break my ankle. That's no fun. Lots and lots of broken ankles this trip. Run, Vandal, run! For some reason, you can't break your angle if you slightly aim uphill when you're running. You would think that this would be just a perfect scenario for twisting your ankle, but no. No, you're fine. It's totally good. There's that big, beautiful ship. Yeah. In this particular case, I'm going to go ahead and go to Hopetown. I find that to be a little bit easier. It's more of a unique one anyway. Most of the ones I've done, I've gone to Paradiso. But I have done the Hopetown one other time. Like I said, I usually handle these ones off stream because there's been a long-running meme/joke on all of our channels that everybody avoids the woman shouting, "Hey you, I need to talk to you," about coming over and talking to no one. And so I would do the same thing, but then like off stream, when I just wanted to shoot things and have some coffee or whatever, I would run through this. It's actually one of my favorite little quest things. Not the least of which reasons I really, for some reason, like this sniper rifle. It's kind of corny looking, but it reminds me of Battle of the Planets. Like the weapons that the bad guy soldiers would have in Battle of the Planets. They were like rectangular barrels. I don't know. Whatever reason, I like it. What can I say? We'll go to Hopetown. You need more pillows for that game, Bubbalonia? Stop it now! Stop it now! Oh, would you shush? Yeah, it's Bolo, right? Well, I'm not gonna board. Chill. Relax. How many times do I have to ignore you before you realize that I'm actually not gonna board? I'm taking your advice. I'm not boarding.
You've entered Freestar Collective space. Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband.
Ain't got no contraband on my ship. They'll never see it coming, chat. There's Violet, just after crossing the Unity. She's a melee character now. Maybe she'll make an appearance tomorrow. I wanted to put them both in the same game, but I'm going to have to make a mod to do that, I think. It's not going to let me creatively pick my Unity to have a twin and then change one of the twins to the other, which is unfortunate, but I guess that's probably defeating the purpose of having a twin anyway, right? Hi, Jen. Welcome in.
Captain, greetings.
Hey, Vasco. How you doing, buddy? You doing all right? Who's my buddy? Arcane, you doing good? No, I'm not going to bring Vasco. I don't want to endanger him in this way. Welcome to Hopetown. For the record, Vex has nothing nice to say about Hopetown. There's no place in the settled systems that conflicts with itself from reality to reality more than Hopetown does, where Terminal Dawn is concerned. The pity is, it's impossible to know in advance which version you're dealing with. In some realities, they help the Resistance keep peace with Terminal Dawn until Darkstar can arrive, but only if Ron Hope is alive. In others, they only have a chance if Ron Hope is dead. I've taken to flipping a coin and taking action based on the results. It's just as reliable of a way to decide depending on that. Well, if you know who he is, you know what word I'd use to describe him. Can't stand this place. Oh, you and me both, sweetheart. You and me both. I love the people of Hopetown.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
Except you. But yeah, not a huge fan of Ron Hope. I know, she's a little desperate right now, but I've got to focus, chat. I've got to focus on taking out the Vulture. You don't get the spacesuits with the black beak? That's true. And you know what? Now that you mention it, it's super bumming me out. Thanks, Arcane. I want the spacesuits with a little black beak. You know that little twitchy bastard that they have with them all the time that's spoken like riddles? You know, like... You know that guy? I bet you he was Starborn. Huh? 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 Am I right? He was Starborn, huh? That's why he was so weird. Saw too much.
It was a mistake coming after me, Tracker.
That sucks. You made me break my ankle with no recourse because you force-greeted me. You miserable piece of trash. And your lousy Bethesda force-greeting. I wasn't trying to talk to you. What an asshole. Why did you charge me? What were you thinking? Didn't any of your intel say he's heavily armed with shotguns? Why would you charge me? Who does that? Oh, wait, I forgot. You guys were in the Freestar Ranger Army, right? Absolute clowns.
Now I got you.
Do you, though? Really? Listen, I know Brother Karate, and you're no Brother Karate. Neither are you, really. Now that we mention it. Why are we... Where are your weapons? Did they all fly away in my gravity? No, you still have them. You clowns! What are you doing? This should have been impossible for me, but no, you made it possible. Stealing defeat from the jaws of victory once again, Freestar. Snatching defeat from the jaws of victory. Well, we're doing a lot of disco dancing while we're trying to reload our weapons 3 feet from one another. This is like gun kata.
You're pretty good, Tracker. Never thought I'd be bested by a bounty hunter. Maybe God is making an example of my hubris. If I were you, I'd take note of that.
I think God is making an example of your training regimen. Did you really send over half of your men to fist fight me when they were armed with ranged weapons?
God, you really are a strange one.
Gung Fu.
Listen, I'll save you the headache and get straight to the point. The people who sent you after me are a nest of vipers. As long as I'm alive, I'll try to put them down one way or another. Either you kill me here, or this little cat and mouse game never ends.
I respect your service to the Freestar people. If you're truly fighting for them, then live to continue that fight.
I'm doing my best. Freestar people don't even know what I'm fighting for.
That's because they're too busy getting drunk and throwing shit at that statue of Solomon Coe. Aren't you tired of fighting? I'm giving you a way out of this alive.
I'm exhausted. You think I wanted to spend the rest of my life as an insurrectionist?
Vandal is nothing if not persuasive.
You got me. Just promise you'll keep me out of Freestar custody. They'll want me cold the second I'm convicted.
Well, I can't really promise that. I don't think I have useful Briggs installed. But, yeah. We'll pretend that I promised you that. How's that? All right, my friends. We have, and I appreciate you bearing with me while I enjoyed this, because I wanted to play the bounty hunter missions tonight. We have completed both of the bounty hunter missions, for the most part. We're going to fly back to Aquila, talk to no one, and get our well-deserved kudos. But that's 3 hours for the bubbles, and that's about the limit of what I can do in a chair before I need to get up and move around, so that is going to be the end of it for this stream. We've had lots of lovely shout-outs on the YouTube side. We've had shout-outs on the Twitch side. We had lots of wonderful interaction tonight on both sides, and I certainly appreciate it. In the end, I get so much more out of this than you guys do. I mean, look at this. You know, it's ridiculous. But every bit of that is down to the wonderful community and the wonderful people that fill themselves in that community that we have all mutually created together. So I am blessed to be a part of that community, whether it's the Chroma Kids or the Hallowed Devils or Dark Star or any of the positive people that do what they can to make Starfield and other Bethesda games healthy, fun, creative, positive spaces. I appreciate every single one of you. Right at the top of my head, I want to give special thanks to Christina tonight, who is actually Libby, you absolute idiot, Bubbles, for gifting us with the ability to use most of her music that she controls and isn't copyright stricken. We tried to do a little bit of that tonight. We'll have a better playlist tomorrow. We'll do the same thing with our good friend Arcane. Abso-freaking-lutely. Of course. I want to say extra special thank you to my friend Larry for being here tonight and staying up so late for us. I know it meant a lot to him too, but it means a god awful lot to me. So there's another shout out for Larry over here on the YouTube side for sure. And let's not forget dear Thorgan. Absolutely. There's Thorgan and Raven, just 4 more days. 4 more days and a wake up and a plane ride to America. They came like children from their homes across the sea to see America. No? All right, I'll knock that off. If I am forgetting anyone, it certainly isn't intentional. Let me give one more shout out to the Dark Star Discord and community over here. I know Christina and Raven and some other people have been hitting the shouty outies over here the whole time. But I love you all. Thanks for being here. It's been an absolute blast. I can't think of a better way to spend my Saturday nights, with the exception of the whole bloody Watership Down thing at the beginning, which none of you had anything to do with. It couldn't really help me with anyway. And with that, I have some messes to clean up. But go forth and kick ass. Stay curious. Mod everything you can get your grubby little mitts on. And love more, because the assholes will never see that coming. And that's the fun part. I promise. Bubbles out.